Hopefully it was just a wacky Discord thing. Can you hear me now? What? All right. Well, we don't want to be delaying any further, so hopefully he can get that sorted out. So I might be slightly distracted as we're trying to get this sorted out, but we're going to start the race because I do not want to delay. So let's get that going. This is going to be Abu versus Tufwfo. This should be really, really nice. I'm looking forward to it. Big time. Okay, racers are readying up. All right, Abu's ready, Tuff's ready. We'll see if Tuff keeps putting together some wacky builds. This entire play-in, he has been throwing together some of the weirdest runs that I've seen in a very, very long time. So we'll see if that happens. And we are off. Here we go. Green Cadence versus Green Slime. Immediately finding a purple chest, and it is a Scroll of Need. Throw for the rapier. Let's go. Throw for the rapier. Glass rapier immediately. So for those who don't know, the Scroll of Need, the point of it is to give you what you need. And there's a huge list of things that it can give you. And some of those things include giving you armor, giving you a torch, giving you a shovel. It can also kill enemies if you're surrounded by enemies. If you're at half a heart, it gives you a potion, and that's typically what it's used for. There's also, if you don't have a weapon, so if you throw your dagger and you use it, you get yourself a glass rapier. If you have just a base dagger, it will give you some other weapon, I believe. I'm not totally sure on that one, but it's a list and it's all prioritized. It's one of the most complicated items in the game. And that is not a very good... Oh, and he goes for the glass. He did it. Tuff went for the glass rapier. So you saw that he threw it there and decided, heck, I'm going to go for this glass rapier. It looks like now is the time. And Abu's got to be a little careful there. He's not checking this food shop, which is very strange. All right, we're going to pull basing in. Is this working now?
It is.
Hooray!
Had to quickly hack the Matrix, but we're here now.
All right. You stole all their IPs and stuff?
Yep.
Good job.
I am part of the NSA now.
Oh,
watch
wow.
what you're saying.
Oh, well, that's congrats
yeah.
on your job. So we are underway. Do you have the racers up?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm glad you got it fixed. So we've got a crazy build here for Abu. He's got a gold staff with a ring of pain. So that's kind of fun. And then Tufwfo using the Scroll of Need for the glass rapier. I love the glass rapier play because you can fly through zone 1 and 2 super fast, but you'll probably want to ditch it before zone 3 because it is a glass breaking zone that.
Mm-hmm. Like, I do agree with the play of just getting the rapier. Oh,
hold your horses. Look at that shop. And that is now a titanium rapier. Just like that. Nah. The plays from Tufwfo. I love it. Huge pickups. Oh, yeah, man. The staff shoots a laser out of where you're standing. Now, that's actually pretty interesting pickup there for Abu as well. Because he's got the Ring of Pain plus the flail. So he's doing a lot of AoE damage. But it's not fast. Not nearly as fast as Tufwfo. It's going to be very hard for Abu to keep up.
I imagine Abu's trying to think of a way of dropping the flail, like, because he probably wants the. Oh, he could just.
Oh, just use it now for the armor. Yeah, use it now for the armor, and then pick up that orange scroll for. No, that orange scroll could make you a build later. If you find a base rapier, you're good to go, or a base axe or something like that. Oh, I'm a little disappointed he didn't end up swapping there, but you know, it's all right. Mm-hmm. We also got lots of bombs for this blast helm.
Yeah, but Tuff also has more bombs than Abu, so definitely at a huge advantage right now.
Yeah, he's got a big lead here. And picking up a ring of regen as well. Pair that with a nice spell. It's delicious. See if he finds one.
Best recipes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Necro recipes. We'll have a Necrodancer cook-off for Meme Door. How about that?
I do remember like some sort of RPG, like Dungeon and Dragons book of recipes of sort. We should make one for Necrodancer.
The recipe. That's true. Actually, having like a list of like really good synergies isn't the worst idea, especially for a roguelike. Ooh, Tuff finding himself a bomb charm to go with that blast helm. We've seen this build. Actually, I believe it was Tuff who had it before, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got it again. That is a good recipe right there. Can be a bit of a recipe for disaster, though, if you don't remember that you have it and you end up bombing Freddy trying to bomb the walls or something like that. It's good times.
I might have done that a few more times than I'd like to admit.
Oh, and the iframe usage there for Tuff. This is some really quality play, and Abu, meanwhile, has some armor, but is struggling to just keep up at this point. It's not easy. And just bombing all the things. Why did you do that, Tuff? What was that for? Oh, recipe for disaster indeed. Let's see that in instant replay. Yeah,
it could be that he just really hates dragons, but most likely he just forgot about that.
Yeah, maybe it was just, wants to. That's funny. Oh boy.
He wanted to assert dominance, maybe.
Good play. Good play, says Mud Joe. Mud Joe knows. He knows the plays. By the way, is that a bow? It looks like Abu might have got himself a titanium or obsidian bow, which is not what he was looking for. There was an obsidian cat on zone 3, but wait a minute. Tufwfo, with the better build, is actually falling behind now. Oh, it is not a bow. It might be a cutlass?
It is not a bow. It does look like a cutlass.
Using the need.
Somehow Abu...
The need kill.
That's actually a pretty good use, because... Oh, yeah, he'll have a faster fight than Tuff. Because even if Tuff bombs here, it's still not enough damage to one-shot Deep Blues.
Yeah,
so
it's
gains a little bit extra time there.
Yeah, sure
I know,
does.
yeah. Inknan was like... I usually saw Inknan using this damage from the need scroll. It's not a very common use, but it's really, really good for killing Zone 3 bosses and whatnot.
Now some excellent use of the Ring of Pain there for Abu to get out of that boss room.
I don't know. Did you see where Abu got this Squigga suit? Because he didn't need to use his scroll of need for that.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But clearly Tufwfo did not find it. So Tufwfo is still in a bit of a spooky spot. He's got 3 bombs. He only needs 2 for the Necrodancer with that bomb charm. Missing not having the... oh my god. Not having the Ring of Pain there. That would have helped him out a lot in that room. But nice earth anyways.
I think Abu just parried like a diagonal hit from an armadillo. That was so scary.
That's some wonkiness right there. So he does in fact have a cutlass. So for those who don't know, that mystery weapon there is when you touch the Thinky Thonky shrine, one of the shrines, you get, when you think and you thonk, you get yourself a random weapon, and you have to figure out what it is. And each weapon has sort of a notable attack pattern, and so you can eventually figure it out. Sometimes it's a little harder to tell between like spears and cutlasses because they have very similar looking attack patterns.
And sometimes, like, just from the attack sprite, you can kind of like, oh, it's this one. And sometimes you can even know if it's obsidian or titanium just from the attack sprite.
Yeah, just from the color of it.
Not all the weapons have it, yeah.
Okay, I am super impressed with Abu's play right now, though, because Abu has just rocketed ahead of Tufwfo, and Tufwfo had such a good start to this build, but seems to just be kind of playing a little slow. Nice, nice earth there.
I think by no means Abu's build was faster, you know what I mean? Like
exactly, yeah, he's just outplaying.
Yeah,
I mean, he had a flail for most of it. I mean, flails can be not bad because you hit so many things at the same time, but yeah, it's not faster than a rapier.
Having armor just makes you kind of push a little bit more sometimes, I think. But Tuff has regen and a potion, so he can also use his health as like a resource.
I think he's been pushing because of pain as well. I think the pain keeps you feeling a little safer because you just kill things around you, so you're less likely to get wailed on by stuff. So I think that's helping a ton. Oh, Tuff going for a face tank there, but ran out of time, so had to use the bomb. Still has enough bombs here, but meanwhile, Abu is already on to actually, you know, Tuff gained there. I guess Zone 5 was pretty fast. Gained some time, but Abu has got a pretty substantial lead. 4 bombs, Blast Helm. This should be a pretty quick Necrodancer.
Straightforward Japanese strat for Deadringer. Everything went fine.
Yep. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Japanese strat is almost always objectively the wrong play. Oh, Tuff, the Earth kill. One of the slowest Earth kills I've ever seen because of the double rider spawn. He's going to be on to the Necrodancer.
I haven't done a lot of experimenting myself with that. Like, at some point I used to like study Deadringer strats very deeply and whatnot, but GG to Abu, by the way.
GG, yeah, Abu taking game 1. Yeah, I definitely have heard that Oblivion is almost entirely better depending on your build.
I've
though.
heard
it's
the
very
same.
build dependent.
I've heard the same. I'm not sure exactly like time-wise. I think the Oblivion might be a couple beats faster, but that saves you like a second or so. So like I think as long as you don't die and you're very confident about doing it, you're fine either way. But I could be wrong. I'd like to see what people like. Why people say the Oblivion is objectively better all the time.
I think one of the differences, this fight for Tuff, man, he's getting a lot of damage there. But GG, Tuff does finish. I think the difference is that the Oblivion is based on your build, whereas the Japanese is based on the spawns. And so it's easier to know your build going into the fight than what the spawns are going to be. So maybe that's a part of it, I guess.
Yeah, I makes sense. I do remember Oblivion saying something to the effect of like, oh no, you can do my strat with any weapon, but I think that was pre-DLC. So like,
yeah, the axe
maybe the new weapons,
it up.
Yeah. Or the Warhammer, I can totally imagine that being a weird...
The Warhammer messes everything up in that fight. It's a big calamity, always. All right, game 2. Reminder, this is a best of 5, so if Abu wins, it's not over for Tuff yet. So game 2, start now.
The language Tufwfo is using, it's like Welsh mixed with German.
He might have actually gone full Welsh at this point. I haven't seen as much German-looking words, because I know he said his mod was half done, and that was... When was that?
Oh, perfect then.
Last week? So, yeah, I think it's it might be fully done now. We might have gone full Welsh at this point. I'm seeing the words are a lot shorter. I know German has a lot of very long words, so...
Yeah.
Lots of apostrophes and W's in Welsh.
Yeah, last time there was something about like "Gib mir der Laute" or something on the neck of this, and I thought it was really funny. And I want to see how it is in Welsh. I didn't pay attention last time.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, if you remember specifically one, well, it looks like the multiplier is different. Ludsido Aryan.
Oh, that. Yes, that is definitely different.
It's definitely different than what it said last week. All right. Give me that loud.
Last time there was like a there was a multiplicator somewhere in the,
so
the coin multiplier. Yeah.
Oh, why aren't you going for shovel there, guys? Shovel's
that
gonna be good. Abu actually went for the ring, and that's a fair play because there is no tiers to the ring. But but some rings can cause tiers, and in this case, a ring of charisma is not what you're looking for. And that might make Abu cry, but that's probably why Tuff didn't go for ring there, but he went for a weapon on 1-2, which is not generally going to be very good, so he gets himself a spear.
Very nice wrangling there by Abu, preventing the Minotaur from running away.
Yep, always good.
Gonna put him a little bit behind though.
Yeah, he's just barely behind. Has, I guess, the ring and the leprechaun charm are the two big differences there. So behind but with more of a build is kind of what you tend to see. Usually one racer's a little further ahead, one racer's a little further back, but the one ahead has a weaker build generally. That is certainly not always the case. This is some scary dragon wrangling right now. That skeleton placement.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bomb's fine. It didn't do any damage to the dragon. No, where did that yellow slime come from? Oh my goodness. So so it looks like Tuff is in league with the slimes and managed to tell that one. Jam right into him.
Oh, and
Hey, what's up, Alpha Channel and Moss Ranking? Thanks everybody for coming over. You should definitely follow Moss Ranking. Moss Ranking's currently running a tournament that I'm in. It's a Spelunky tournament. And so you should check it out. Ooh. I imagine there were some races going on. I hope those races were awesome. Tufwfo using the Cursed Obsidian Potion there.
The Cursed Obsidian Potion?
Turning all of his hearts into Obsidian Hearts.
Oh, that. And finding an Obsidian weapon to go with them.
Yeah, there you go. Nice pairing. Like a fine wine again. Yeah, you could also take the Shrine of Rhythm, which is also Obsidian. So lots of Obsidian chances there. Yeah, Tic-Tac-Fo just got entered, speaking of that tournament. Just joined that tournament. So we're both going to get wrecked in it. It's going to be great. Because we suck compared to all of them. Tic-Tac-Fo ran his first run of it yesterday, and I ran my third run of it yesterday. But we're going to get destroyed. But that's okay. It's fun. It's a fun thing.
It's the first time you join a Spelunky tournament.
What's that?
It's the first time you joined a Spelunky tournament? Because I know you've been playing Spelunky for a while, right?
Oh yeah, no, I've never played Spelunky competitively or anything. I've speedran it and played it casually a ton. And but now I'm in a tournament of it, and it should be good. I think there hasn't been that many Spelunky tournaments, at least that I've known. But this one is very exciting, so you should definitely follow that Twitch channel. They're running it. It's all shortcuts Olmec is the category, so you start on a fresh save. You have to unlock all the shortcuts with Tunnelman, and then you have to beat Olmec at the end. A good run is under 20 minutes, and it's a really nice category. It's very, very good, so you should check it out. Spelling bee? Nope. All right, the Obsidian Longsword, though, making that fight go pretty quickly, and Abu is just way behind at this point. Tuff's already a full zone ahead. That death cost him a lot.
Another run with Ring of Regen for him. This time it goes well with the fireball. I love just being able to spam fireballs and kill the mini bosses. Like basically 2 fireballs will kill anything in the game. Almost. Almost,
yeah, it's quite good. All right, and that's a pretty nice little shop there. Do you kill for the Squagasuit? I don't know if you do. Yeah, I don't think it's a good call because you're only going to get half a heart additional protection and lose your shops. I think it's the right choice to leave it.
That makes sense, yeah. I was thinking of killing it, but what you said is true. Like, it's only half a heart more protection, and you have so many hearts and regen.
Yeah, so
you can probably forgo that.
Totally fine. I don't think Pibbo is running Spelunky. He's not in the tournament. I only partly know like a bunch of the people in the tournament, but just from the Spelunky community, I don't really know. That is a pretty nice monster shop there. A little more health regen. Nice. Yeah, picking up the map is good.
So yesterday I was running Melody, and for the first time I got telemonkeyed into a monster shop, directly into a hit.
Oh, that's directly into a hit. Oh my god.
Yep.
Delightful.
It felt so unfair.
That's pretty dang unfair. Yeah, Pibbo's done with Spelunky for now, it seems. Although he was doing Necrodancer for a bit. It's nice to see the communities sort of bleed together a little bit.
Yeah, I guess like when you like speedrunning one roguelike, there's a higher chance you're gonna like speedrunning another one.
Yeah, there's a similar feel to them in the sense that, you know, you get that rush of randomness at the beginning of every run and you don't know what you're gonna get, and you gotta it's about making decisions instead of, you know, memorizing patterns.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like the reacty kind of nature.
Mark Zorn with the 2-month subscription. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out in the difficult. And I hope you still enjoy your emotes.
Potion for Tufwfo. So this is overwhelmingly safe now.
Yeah, Tufwfo's run is absurd right now. Now we've seen Abu outrun people with, in the last run, he outran Tufwfo with the worst build. Definitely has a worse build here, and has gained a little bit of ground. He can go fast on minimal builds.
It's like the basic version of Tufwfo's build, and Tufwfo paid the premium price, so he gets like a lot more like
yeah,
nice
he's getting
items.
all the extras. That's right, his car has air conditioning.
It has airbags,
power windows, and all that good stuff.
Traction
a steering wheel,
on the 4 wheels. Yeah.
Oh god, Abu, that was brutal. That was some boss shrine payback right there.
Oh, and
what the heck
Tuff
was
is
going
just
on there?
On he just passed on an electric dagger. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm a fan of the electric dagger. I don't know.
Now. Gonna pick up some cheese.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting out of that situation. That swarm was horrendous. And with the nightmare, because of the boss shrine, that was really, really bad. What's up, Saturn? And welcome all you spelunkers. It's nice to see you. If anyone wants to let me know how the races were, that'd be super cool. I'd be interested. I actually would love to watch, but obviously a little busy right now. I'm gonna actually be doing some commentary for those races next Saturday. So if you want to hear me talk a bunch, but this time about Spelunky, that'll be next Saturday on the Moss Ranking channel. I should be commentating then.
I should definitely hear you talk sometime.
Yeah, come listen to me talk about stuff.
The
rare lad talking. I don't talk very much, so you know.
Now, Tuff just gave up on his firewall here. I also don't agree with that choice. But I think at this point he's so far ahead it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah,
like, he gave up on the
heal is
the firewall
really
to keep a. Yeah, but he got the bomb spell. He has 11
that's
bombs.
True. He has 11 bombs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tic Tac. Yeah, guys, make sure you go follow that because quality tournament going on right now. with some obscenely good Spelunky players. If you watch like Kinney play, it's like, oh wow, this game is like an art. Because I just sort of mashed through it, but he plays to a degree that, you know, I don't even know. You have to have so many hours of practice, obviously.
That seems like a game where you can have like a lot of precision in your movement, and that can make like a whole difference.
Oh, it makes a huge difference. Yeah, there's a lot of little fine movements and quick, you know, left rights on the D-pad and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now, killing the shopkeeper here makes a lot of sense, because you're not gonna get the shopkeeper ghost anyway. So you might as well do it.
Do you not get it in 5.3 now? I think you do.
Oh, this is 5.2.
Yeah, if it was 5.3 you wouldn't, but... Oh, yeah, nice use of the range plus the electricity there to kill the... That was really nice. Oh, you got Earth for an easy dead ringer. Not gonna take
Earth.
it. Yeah, there should be a shopkeeper ghost on this floor, if I'm not mistaken. There it is.
Yep. I thought it was 5.3 for some reason.
All right. So the ghost also gives you a tip on which way to the exit, although with the full mapping, it's not terribly hard to know where you're going anyways.
That is one of those things that, like, I've played the game for, like a long time, and someone was like, yeah, but the ghost tells you where the exit is, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, starts on
it
the, on
took
the
a while to
exit.
learn, though.
Yep, just like the mini-boss does.
Yep.
So when you play, like, Coda phasing, then you learn that the mini-boss always spawns on the exit stairs.
Yeah, and then when you have one of those, like, darkness kind of runs, when you have a fireball and you don't aggro anything from really far away, you can just fireball twice over, like, the exit, and you know the mini-boss is dead.
Or apparently throw your dagger of phasing, as we saw earlier, which was great. Tufwfo with the strats. Was that tough? Yeah, I think that was Tufwfo. I don't quite recall. Pretty sure. Anyways, this is this one's pretty wrapped up here.
Yep.
It's gonna be very difficult, even with that red dragon spawn. This is fine.
Rauchini Liut. Okay, that was
Yeah, like he just took what, 3 fireballs to the face and still has 4.5 hearts and a potion. Everything's totally fine.
Just asserting dominance.
Yeah, just showing
how
strong he is.
The other slimes. Exactly.
It's like those competitions where those super large dudes carry fridges and stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Carry, like, airplanes? Yeah. I've watched those.
Those strongman competitions. It's like, hey guys,
it is, like, weird. But Trozol Powerhouse. Yes. Whatever that is.
Trozol Powerhouse. Nice. All right.
Yes.
The
Congratulations
the Welsh
to
win there. So tough tying it up. So we're going at least to game 4.
It's like, weirdly, it was a tradition in my family. Like, me and my grandmother would watch the Strongest Man competition every summer during vacations, and I have no idea why we would do that. But we just found it, like, really funny because it's so ridiculous. Like, it's like the guys are huge and they just do completely abnormal, like, things, and yeah,
those things are so silly. I remember those being on in my house too, being like, what is this? Actually, the main memory I have is actually them carrying the fridges and then one guy's knee going the wrong way, and that was gross.
Oh man.
With the fridge then falling on him. It was horrendous. That is an image that I probably saw when I was like 6 and will just never leave my brain. It is infused into my memory. Maybe one day I'll wake up and it'll finally leave my brain and I'll be happy and I won't know why. I'll just be like, oh, I feel good today. Maybe that's what waking up on the right side of the bed is. I don't know. I'll like wake up and just be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, it's all about forgetting hurtful memories about fridges. I think that's where their expression came from.
Yeah, that's an expression. What, waking up?
Fridges. They hurt people.
They do. You gotta watch out for those. Dangerous. Well, you can go look up the video of it. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, but I would not recommend it. It is disturbing. I could also explain it in gory detail if you want, but let's save it for one of my ASMR casts. So the hearts there are cursed hearts, and they work similarly to the armor, the blue hearts in Isaac. Oh, a straight up Ring of Shadows pickup. That is a really ballsy play.
Oh,
I don't agree,
killing
although
for
can get the Shovel of Strength from it.
Tuff killed the shopkeeper for the big dig, and now
Yeah,
he's
so-
gonna find the.
Both racers sort of doing risky strats there.
So the only way I agree with what Abu did is because he has a map. Because if you don't have a map, the Ring of Shadows is actually one of the worst things you could ever like pick up. Like, it just makes layouts so hard to read.
I did forget that he had a map, so. Oh, the red heart item he picked up. I'm paying attention. When you say what is the heart, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just guessing.
No,
that was the heart transplant. If you use that, it turns you into Bard mode for a second. Actually, for what, 30 seconds? And so that gives you the ability to control the beats. Wow, Tufwfo taking that Titanium Warhammer. That is a 5 damage Warhammer. I'm just gonna be smashing,
the
Hulk
Spooty
smashing.
strats.
And Abu is
Going
probably
around
gonna
way,
go
finding
for
a
that
good item.
Warhammer. Nope, gonna stick with a +1 damage rapier here.
I think he wants to get there and couldn't see a quick way to get there and just
Wanted to go, yeah.
Now this ring is not doing much for him. I wonder if he's gonna keep this rapier and go for purple here.
All right, yeah, that slime is just crashing everything. Digging in there, finding a base longsword. Oh, baby. So the Warhammer, not the fastest weapon, incredibly safe, though. And this is actually not a terrible take at this point. I think Tufwfo is going to be looking for... Yeah, he's ahead, but I'd say if you're a game up, it's even better of a take. But at this point, they're tied. Not going to get that Ring of Regen without the bombs. Abu might find it. Actually, should find it. It's right on the way.
Oh, nice use of the pulse. Do you also get that feeling that like you're not using pulse as effectively as you should?
Always.
Like sometimes I feel that.
Always feel that way. And I find it's really mentally taxing to have pulse. Like I'm like constantly trying to figure out, should I use it here? Can I use it here? Even when other things would be easier.
Yeah. Now, I did see Abu passing on a torch there. It was a glass torch, so maybe he just doesn't like glass torches, but... Oh, okay.
Oh, no, he didn't want the torch
transplant
because of
or-
the... Well, I guess he had darkness, but it doesn't matter. Just maybe keeping his
Yeah,
aggro
exactly.
down.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
By the way, that
Like,
Coral
he
Rift
doesn't
kill
have
there
the
was...
Shrine of Darkness.
Yeah, he doesn't, so it still has the torches on the walls, so the aggro is still the same.
Yep.
Ooh, Tough taking a big hit there. Yeah, and that Coral Rift kill there, Lil Spike, was the heart transplant usage, so you can see what it looks like.
Yep. Essentially, it's just like you mashing really fast and getting hit by something 90% of the time.
Yeah. Unless you're
Who
doing
is it, like-
conga, then it's just all swag.
Oh, yeah.
Tufwfo swap it to a Blood Cat, because he's lost all of his other damage, so now he's got a 2 damage Blood Cat. That's not bad.
It's not a bad weapon, and he's gonna get an extremely fast kill here in Deep Blues.
Yeah, but he has now officially fallen behind Abu, who is scooting with this gold rapier. The +1 damage.
I love when it comes down to like not the best weapons, you know, like gold rapier or blood cat, but you have +1 damage, so you just make do with it. Like I really love this kind of race.
I am so spooked right now for Abu. It's a good thing he's got shield because there is blade masters everywhere, and down goes Tough in that same floor. And the bomb is the only thing that saved Abu there.
If you were spooked about Abu, like Tough was also in a bad
Tough going
position.
down.
And I don't know if Tough actually kind of blood magicked himself to death there. I'm not super sure because I'm not fluent in Welsh. I didn't see the...
Yeah, it did look like it nothing was hitting him when he died, so I think it was a blood magic.
Yeah.
Just over pulsing. Yeah, it did look like blood magic. And yeah, the heart transplant, also called the pacemaker, which is a genius name. Just like how the torch of strength is called the lightweight, also a good name. Some clever names, brace yourself games.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the pun game is really strong. Like, I think my favorite one is still like, for the Deep Blues theme song, it's like Knight to C sharp. It's like, there's so many layers of puns on that name.
That is a great name. I don't think I knew that, but that is really good. By the way, Abu picking up a Obsidian Warhammer, so he's doing either He'll be doing 2 damage, up to 4 damage, depending on his coin multiplier, because he also has the big dig, which gives you +1 damage. And Obsidian can do 1 to 3 damage, depending on your multiplier, but then, yeah, with the +1, it's 2 to 4. That's pretty good. And especially since he's this far ahead, after that death from Tuff, he's got a pretty clear path to victory. It's going to be very hard for Tuff to catch up at this point.
Yeah, and looking up on Google Translate for the next time, so we're ready. Blood magic in Welsh is Hwd Gwaed.
There you go.
So now we know. Now we have no excuse.
All right, thanks for looking that up, Basing. Oh, that little teleport. I loved it. With the pulse finish. Oh, that was a swaggy little fight there. Let's get that replay fight.
Yeah, and translating blood magic.
And pulse. Nice.
Okay. Translating blood majig yields majig Gwaed. So now we also know that one.
Well, majig is the universal word for stuff.
Word for majig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. Oh boy, Abu getting a little trapped there, getting hit by Electro Ball. Doesn't really matter. Even with leather armor, he's still got 7 heart containers. And he's got the regen too, so he's back up to full health.
I think the biggest scare right now is Deadringer, really. Like, that something could go badly there.
Yep. That's, and yeah, you might as well. Nice.
I think we
did not. Oh, with the strength charm, he did not need to use that shield, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. He's got 5 damage, and the bomb is 4. That's 9. That's enough damage.
He's not gonna swap to the cat. Interesting.
The puns in this game stink, says Mudjo. Mudjo's so crabby.
I do believe Mudjo does not like the word majig as well, which for some reason makes me somewhat happy.
What did Mudjo ever do to you? Mudjo's a good guy.
He is.
And an incredible racer. Holy crap. That guy
and
winning.
He beat like
already won
all my Melody PBs.
Oh, did he?
At some point. I don't know nowadays, but at some point, yeah.
So big damage Obsidian Cat there, going up to 6 damage on full charge for the Obsidian. But I mean, at this point, Tuff is pretty far back. He's just better off just kind of rolling with this. Did he take the torch or the Shrine of Risk? It looked like he took half a heart of damage on that floor. You do not see Shrine of Risk takes. Yeah, he sure did. Now he does have the regen, so he should keep himself at half a heart down, like at 2.5 hearts, because you get the heal and then you get the risk damage.
It's kind of silly, but I guess it's fair. Like, otherwise you just prevent yourself from taking damage.
All right, so there for any new racers is a great heads-up play. Abu is at 2 bombs, so he checks the red chest looking for an item that's going to give him enough bombs to bomb out the stage, finds the bomb charm, and so he manages to get what he needed, and this will make for a much faster fight instead of having to do the button puzzles. Those button puzzles take way too long.
Very nice pulse there for the red dragon.
Yeah, that's good. Abu's been using his pulse very well. Tuff was using his pulse well until, of course, he killed himself from it. It's generally ill-advised. Not a good plan. All right. Oh, cat priority really screwing with Tuff right now. Can't kill that. It doesn't matter, though. GG. Oops. There we go. Sub 10 run. GG's to Abu. Abu is up 2-1 here, but this is a best of 5. You got it, Iskbat. Yeah, butt puzzles is just short form for button. It has nothing to do with your butts. It's short for button.
It could have something to do with your butt, but in general, no. You just usually do it with your feet.
Okay, can we get someone to make a sprite where it's like Cadence, but she's like sitting on the ground holding her knees and she's just bouncing around on her butt? I think that'd be pretty great. Yeah, some pixel master out there could probably do that.
There's a lot of those in the community.
Yes, there is. Turns out people are good at art on the internet. Did Tuff quit? Yeah.
Wait. Yep, he actually did, right? Like
he accidentally quit the game.
Oh.
He'll be back. What the heck is that? Oh, yeah, okay. A Cadence slime sprite? I guess in a way.
A Cadence.
Oh, can dance. I can dance.
I can't dance. I'm not very good at dancing.
I'm good at dancing because I don't not try. Let's go.
I'm good at necro dancing.
There you go.
Probably better than I am at dancing.
This is why so many people play this game. Because it gives you the ability to dance. Everybody's dream is coming true. Abu noting that is a black chest in 1-1, so probably crap, and he was correct. Tufwfo checking it. It is a base spear, so hot garbage.
Well, the gold rapier gave him the win last time, so he takes it again.
Yeah, might as well. There it is, another gold
Lucky
kill
weapon.
right there. Gold rapier's quality. Gold rapier, gold cat, both very good items.
Mm-hmm.
Watching a lot of Pants. Pants is always eager to pick up a gold weapon of some kind. And there's a lot of value there. Just like the blood drum, there's a lot of value. You can do a lot with it. Whoa, this could be good. Here we go. What dagger is it gonna be? It is a electro dagger. Let's go. Abu's gonna be definitely checking that.
The best.
Is he gonna? He's taking it for sure. And he's actually got the bomb as well, so he's gonna be going into the shop, maybe? No, he just wants to push.
Oh, dude, he blows up the tempo up trap, like getting every last bit of that bomb as he could.
Oh
Very
yeah, it's quality.
Value.
You should take base spear IMO for a lot of reasons. I don't agree.
Instead
There's a
of
little
the electric dagger?
No, just from the start. I think you keep your
Okay.
base dagger.
I agree
They're
with you.
almost identical, but you've got just slightly more snag. But I guess there's the option of, like, sometimes you have to wait a beat, whereas you'd normally be able to poke a skeleton, so it's probably just a wash, but I usually keep base dagger for consistency purposes. God, electro
I keep
dagger
the dagger
is so
also
swag.
just because of the muscle memory. Sometimes it just throws me off to have extra range with 1 damage. I'm not too used to that.
I agree.
So it's like, yeah, definitely.
Sames. All right, that is a garbage. Well, it's not. I mean, any shovel upgrade's a good one, but looks like Abu's gonna go for armor instead. But it's 2-1, so you're getting pretty trash items. But that's good. The +1 damage ring, huge. So the rings, there is no tiers. You're not gonna find necessarily good or bad. It's just a ring, and in this case, it is a good one. That ring of might, +1 damage on the electro dagger, hitting that 3 threshold, critical 3 damage threshold. Very good. Speaking of rings, though, ring of regen here for Tuff. That Shrine of Blood is rarely used for giving you a blood weapon. Normally, it'll take you down to half a heart and give you some blood weapon.
I thought it would start being a thing with purple hearts, but people still don't really activate that shrine too much.
Yeah, that makes me a little sad. There was a brief time where I was really trying to solve the issue of people not taking blood builds.
Me too. I remember
think it
on
was
the testing server.
Give the Shrine of Blood should also give like 2 like defensive cursed hearts or something like that, like just to get you started, sort of thing. But that didn't happen.
I remember we went over it, or it should give you blood shovel or something. I don't remember exactly.
Well, it does give you blood shovel.
If it gave people, Oh,
Yeah,
when you
that was
activate it, it
changed.
gives you blood shovel.
Yep. Yeah, so it is better.
Oh,
it
perfect.
gives you blood shovel.
Okay.
But brings you to half a heart. If you bomb it, you can get the Crown of Thorns. But it's just not as good as the Ring of Regen. Ring of Regen is too good. A nice shuriken kill there for Abu, and we are pretty much neck and neck. A little bit more safety for Tuff. Ring of Courage. Abu picks it up, decides not to take it, but Tuff takes it, and I love that choice. I think it is super good.
Me too. It's kind of hard to execute, but it's really good if you can.
Oh, nice pulse by Abu there on the slip and slide. That was cool.
Pulse on the ice.
And hunting down that... Nope, Leprechaun's going to survive this one. And the shield also really helps with the courage. Like, even though courage is protection, you can just run in there and start couraging and shielding and just kill everything. It's a somewhat mindless build.
Is it going to be better than shield regen, though? Because shield regen is so good, too.
Oh, great point. Oh, and pepper spraying the crowd there. Everybody running away. Love it. Oh, this is scary for Tuff. Getting himself in a spicy spot with all of those clappas and just scooting by everything. Beautiful plays. Beautiful plays.
Abu did find a Dove familiar, so those can be pretty good. Usually not on 4-1 when you have to go up though.
Yeah, that's true. It's not in a very good spot. But Tufwfo getting himself in a bad spot, but drinking the curse potion, he was hurting there. And it was a smart play to drink that curse potion, but he has to try and find some health regen now. But at least he's got some assurance that he won't die immediately.
Yeah, but now blood magicking with the shield is like a very important decision.
That's true.
You can't just use it.
Yeah. So if you're wondering what the courage does, whenever you kill an enemy, it makes you lunge forward, and if you lunge into damage, you don't take it. You don't get hurt.
Oh, Tuff really wanted that to be a food shop, and for 1 second I was hoping it for him too, but sadly it wasn't. Potion, useless potion. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
And it looks like Abu did not find the potion. He did go buy it. You can see the walls there, but he did not take it. Ooh, how do you get frozen through that? Map. That was ridiculous. He got frozen through what was clearly a wall.
Through the wall.
That is a wall hacker.
Yeah, I don't know if that changed. It felt like I never saw that before the DLC, and then I see it like every now and then now. I don't know if they changed something.
Oh god, Tuff, look at your health. Oh, he's dead! No, he's got to bomb out. He's got to bomb out here. He can't go there because the wall pig. Oh no, it was I miscounted. I thought it was 5. It was 6. Yeah, he managed to get out. I thought the wall pig was gonna kill him. Don't worry, guys, it's fine. He does have a blood build right now, but he is on 1 heart container. If he can somehow manage to finish this race, I'm gonna be extremely impressed. He's zipping. He's now got himself up to, he has to make sure he remembers that he does not have, oh, Abu a little early on that.
Now, if I was Tuff, I would just be on half a heart now. I would just pulse myself down to half a heart to have the infinite damage and not have to, like, think about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
A potion is worth something now. That's a good point. Yeah, actually, well, yeah, but I would still go down to half a heart. I think that's a wise choice. He's going to bomb in. This is actually a good call here. He's going to be able to scoot by, and I think that's the right call. Yeah, that's the right call. You got Mana Earth, or, Mana Pulse and Mana Shield. It's pretty good. So will he be able to gain here?
Could give you a faster Dead Ringer than what Abu has.
Yeah, it does 10, right?
Yep, it does 10.
Man, this is crazy. Tufwfo's actually gaining and is now actually ahead because of his mapping.
Yeah.
So his mapping let him get through that 5-1 really quickly. Now he just has to be extra careful because he is very fragile right now. Everything about his build is incredibly fragile except for the infinite shield. I guess that's not so fragile. But Abu's going to be a little bit behind. Both racers have more than enough bombs to deal with Necrodancer. This is...
No, either you... Actually... Oh, no.
Pulse.
No, don't
Pong Pinger, though. He's got Pong Pinger.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I think just... infinite damage would have been better, I think. But okay, it worked.
Right side strat. There it is. Yeah, infinite damage would have been a little less spooky. And this is incredibly close. This is going down to the wire. If Abu wins this, Tufwfo will be eliminated. The Tufwfo is playing for his tournament life right now. All comes down to this Necrodancer fight. And nice use of the shield there. So with the 1 heart container, Tufwfo managing to just always have the wackiest of builds in these races. This entire weekend, he has been doing nothing but strange after strange race. Also, I can't believe that this weekend is still... there was the Cups on Friday. We've had so much Necrodancer racing. This looks like it's going to be Tufwfo. 2 more hits left for Abu, but that is Tuff hitting the stairs. Incredibly close race. With
amazing lures by Tuff.
The last lure there was really, really bad for Abu, and it did not matter. GG's. We are going to see a Game 5, everybody. That race was within 10 seconds. Well, sorry, 12 seconds. 12 seconds difference. That was a hype race right there. Amazing. Oh, so good.
So good.
And we're going to Game 5. Winner of this goes into the finals. Loser of this goes home. And Trosolo Pair House.
All the pair houses.
So many pair houses. All right, Tuff's going to do a BRB. I'm going to do a BRB as well. Hopefully I won't miss the timer, but I might. So give me one second.
I'll just count. So hey, chat, don't tell anyone, but I really like you guys. But no one can know this. And I also like penguins and stuff, and mujigs, occasionally. But yeah, I do think that for that last Deadbringer fight, it would have been like slightly less spooky to just bring yourself down to half a heart since you had the potion. Because every time I try to do the freaking like 10 damage pulse, I always end up dying. But no, he pulled it off just fine, and that was really fun to watch. You're so sweet, secretly? Yes. No one can know that.
That timing, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Drank too much drink. Alright. Too hype. All this hype is putting pressure on my bladder, let's be honest.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is fair.
You know how that happens.
Yes,
all right. This is incredible. Going down to... Makes up for the Lungic run he lost to Ronkley. Yeah, that was quite the run. Holy crap. That was some really good catch-up, too. Abu was ahead.
Yeah. All of these races on this set were really, really good.
Yeah, this has been 5 amazing races, and we're about to... Or, sorry, 4. We're about to have one more, probably. Really, really good.
The other 5... The 5 that's like 1 less than 5.
Yeah. The other 5. By the way, we'll drink the Kool-Aid. Nope. Maybe.
You know, I've never had Kool-Aid, and I'm curious, because it's such like an ominous presence in media, and I have no idea how it tastes like.
Well, it tastes like sugar water. That's about it. It depends on how strong you make it. It can either be disgustingly watered down or incredibly strong. But
does it taste like red fruit or something, or is it just red? Like,
I don't think fruit comes into the equation at all. That's way too close to anything being healthy. It's just sugar.
Oh,
it's sugar flavor.
Okay. Fair enough.
Vaguely like fruit. I would say less than vaguely. Whatever the next level down of vaguely is. Incredibly strong GTFO. Yeah, I couldn't disagree, or I couldn't agree more with what you're saying. One of the grossest things to me is vaguely flavored water. Oh, it's so gross. Like, you know when you go to a restaurant and you get like a lemon in your water? I hate it. Throw that water away.
Oh, yeah.
I'll throw it in their face. Yeah. Get that out of here. Slightly lemon. I want full lemonade or nothing. Get out of here. I'll die of thirst before I'll drink slightly lemoned water.
Slightly
there goes
lemon water.
See you later, Minotaur. That is a brutal Minotaur runaway situation.
Oh, there. I can see that one coming down my street right now.
What is that build? That build is insane. Oh, if only you could take all 3. The pain, the ultimate pain build. Time to feel the pain. That shop was great. Not so great for Abu. Ooh, Blood Flail, though. Not gonna take it? Alright, that's fine. Maybe if you had the double pain, you'd take the Blood Flail. Let's find out. Tufwfo. Yeah, you do. You hundo take that. Oh, no, Abu went back for it.
I think it's the right call to go for the flail here. Like, if you find any kind of damage up, this is actually a pretty decent weapon.
Yeah, early flail is nice. Although it looks like Abu's not gonna keep it. Or is he?
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna get this apple in this map. Whereas it looks like Tuff is going for the... Yeah, I think he is. Blowing up the apple, that's a bold move. But decides to take the Miner's Cap. So we're gonna see a little bit of seed variance here. One racer taking the map, the other racer taking the Miner's Cap. I like the Miner's Cap for Tuff's build a lot. I think Tuff's got a very, very good build.
Exactly, I was gonna say that. I think the Miner's Cap is the better choice for his build.
Absolutely. Although the map can be really valuable, especially zones 2, 3, and 5. I don't know about taking that Glass Rapier. Yeah. Obviously, Abu's taking it. Okay, this is really interesting now. You have a pretty traditional build from Abu with mapping and Glass Rapier, and a very, very strange build from Tufwfo. It's like I've said that before, time and again. Tufwfo always with the wacky builds.
And but I think this is a very good wacky build.
Oh,
it's not like a weird build.
Well, all of his builds that he's made that have been weird have been good, just very strange. And this one is no different. This is a very, very strange build. With the knockback and the Boots of Pain, too, it's kind of a nice little combo. So you can do 2 damage with your... Or I guess you only do 1 with the Pain because of the knockback, but...
There is a trapdoor to the left. Oh, there's a closer one to the right. There we go.
So we're seeing that map start to pay off a little bit, but there goes the glass rapier and swapping to a glass spear, but running out of space here. Abu's got to be careful. And now has to go the long way around to this armadillo. And meanwhile, Tufwfo has taken the lead, just barely up against Fortissimo first. Got to be careful on the snag, though.
Yeah, the big problem is going to be in Zone 4, I believe, for this build.
Oh, and he wanted to swap weapons, but did not find what he was looking for. And I think Abu, that was actually good for Abu. He'll see he doesn't want to check that. And the Ring of Frost, the rare, coveted Ring of Frost.
Is that like legit the rarest item in the game now?
It seems like
is lunging still more? Yeah, like
feels
it's
like
so
it's up
hard
there.
to find it.
Yeah, because you don't get it in, like, you get lunging when you exhaust the pool for feet, right? But you don't get it. You don't. It just feels like that doesn't happen as much with the Ring of Frost.
Exhausting the feet pool sounds so weird for some reason, but
I mean, I feel like most
yes.
feet pools would be pretty exhausted because dealing with feet all day. All right,
oh,
that is...
and he's gonna go for the shopkeeper. Well done.
Heavy plate there. Tufwfo's build is incredible right now. I actually take titanium shovel, I think. You're gonna have level 3 digging always with your miner's cap.
Yeah, with the miner's cap. Yeah.
That's okay.
I agree with you.
Take harp. I missed that.
So I like that pain apparently in Welsh is poin. And it's just like poing, poing,
Poing, poing, poing, poing. It's like getting hit by a BB gun. It's pain, and it'll be poing, poing, poing. Oh no! And down goes Abu, and that might be curtains for Abu. Tough, who's been playing like crazy with all these wacky builds, and he just missed a beat. Just dropped a beat there.
That was, yeah, he dropped the beat, right? On death metal? What was that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a death metal trapdoor, which is spooky, but yeah. And now keep your build. Oh, he has to. He dropped the beat on death metal as well. But yeah, you keep your build. This is a pretty safe build, actually. You got your health regen, you got crazy armor. You've got the pain for the lunge. Oh, okay, jumping into wall pigs. That's a thing.
It's kind of weird to see this kind of death at this level, but it definitely can happen. Just dropping a beat on the death metal trapdoor is so much easier than it seems.
Yeah, you never know what could have happened there. Could have just been like an input drop or something like that as well.
Yep.
All right, there's a little extra armor. An amulet armo diff for what? And checking his shop, confirming he is indeed a murderer. Now, when he sees Blade Masters, he wants to try and use Pain on them. Mainly the Ring of Pain. So, but his Boots of Pain keep... There it is. Let's say his Boots of Pain were killing everything first.
I didn't think about that. That's true. His build actually corrects the problems of the flail for Zone 4. So this is a very interesting build.
And Abu finding this shop looks like he's going to do similarly to what Tuff did. And yeah, absolutely, Paratroopa. I agree. Abu has had a great season. It's not over yet, but it's looking a little rough.
And a little tough.
And yeah, a little tough. Nice. That Pain Shrine would be pretty easy to aggro or activate. Oh, it looked like he was trying to activate it there, and accidentally killed it because he just kills in such a huge splash.
Now with this armor, he could, I think, tank the fireball to the face, and it would still be half a heart.
Yep.
But I understand fireball. Not wanting
Looks
to
like
do
he
it.
is definitely trying to take it, and it's just a bunch of weapons.
I just can't stop killing things.
I think you take the rapier. You got so much food in your pocket. Just take the titanium, I would.
That's titanium, right?
Or
yeah,
obsidian,
I would too.
Frankly. Oh, and he's going to get the Ring of Courage for the mop? Is that the plan here? Because, oh, he doesn't have bombs.
Oh, can you imagine going from full pain to like full courage? That would be pretty fun.
I can. It'd be great. What's going on here? He's being very indecisive. This is some classic Inknun slow play style. I think he's
What
trying to
exactly is happening?
open up that crate is what he's trying to do, which is why he went back for the obsidian, because he doesn't have a straight damage up. Now he's checking the shop.
Oh,
He's
okay.
going full. Well, you take the pulse then. The Scrollio. Scrollio.
I guess this is like, yeah, if I win this, I go I go to the next part, and if I lose, I go home. So like, I'm gonna be super ultra safe.
Oh, that was not intentional. Oh, or was it? Oh, maybe it was actually. Actually, come to think of it, that was a pretty good play. So he swapped to the boots of ballet there.
Yeah.
And getting rid of the miner's cap. I don't know if that is safer. I guess it is. Miner's cap isn't so good in Zone 4 and Zone 5 because they're swarm worthy.
Now, you want to transmute that circlet into a blast helm, I think. Or, like, yeah.
Yeah, if you can't. Oh, right, because there's the transmute shop right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Gear. I mean, he's fine. But yeah, it'd be nice to get 3 extra bombs and have the blast helm safety. He does not have appropriate boots here, so he just has to be careful with this one Golem. Yeah, he pretty much swapped that entire build in that floor. Meanwhile, Abu is on Zone 3. And he's got that build that Tuff was using.
I don't like hanging around in goo.
No, that's usually
goo is the one thing. I think he's looking for the blast helm here.
What? Oh no! And he killed his shopkeeper, right? Yes.
Well, he has potion, so this is fine.
Okay, you're right. He has potion.
But this is still not great.
No, this is not. When slow plays attack is what we're seeing right now. This is the attack of the slow play. Meanwhile, Abu's on the same zone as Tufwfo. Abu is pushing like crazy. And that slow play might bite Tuff just when he thought he had this all locked up. The drama. Oh my god, this is insane.
The tension.
Yeah, I mean, it's still Tuff has way huge of a lead. And yeah, you're right, that potion is really critical right now.
Yeah, that potion makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, we might have to turn it from Inknun slow play to Tufwfo slow play. Because this is a pretty good meme.
Oh, I'm pretty worried. I don't know why I'm worried. Like, he still has heavy plate after he loses the potion, if he loses the potion.
It's true, in the last run he finished on 1 heart container as well, so...
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, he does not seem to be playing with a lot of, hurriedness.
The same confidence.
He might not recognize just how close Abu is getting. I mean, it's far from over, despite... Yeah, look at, he's spending all this time, he's heart transplanting in here. Like this is all time that Abu is using to gain. Now,
he's
Abu
thinking
needs
about
bomb
bombing
stills.
this. I don't think bombing here is a good idea. Just go.
Hit war. That's a good idea. Oh, it would change your headgear actually.
It would change the headgear, and it would give you a Scroll of Gigantism. That means you have 10 damage for Deadringer. Also, he just lost his potion, so the Glassjaw is not a problem anymore.
Glassjaw is not doing him any favors. He could have, had the one shot. I mean, still a zone ahead. It's.
Yeah.
Oh, and with the pulse, but it's a bit of an off the rails Deadringer. Looks like he'll be able to clean it up okay. Yeah, he did a pulse. He did the pulse scroll, which
I don't
was a good
know
play.
that was a good idea.
Oh, nice. Getting that back on the rails.
This is fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, like this run back from Abu is awesome, but it looks like it might be all wrapped up for Tuff unless some crazy mini boss spawns. And I mean crazy because he's got a lot of. Oh, the last thing you want to do is do any damage to Dorian, though.
Yeah, like I think the Dorian is the bigger risk here. Not that it's a big risk,
although he's got he can only take 3 more hits. Although he's getting lucky with these mini boss spawns. 2 more hits. Dorian taking a hit there too. I think he's a little spooked. I'll be honest. He might look over and say, "Oh my goodness, Tufwfo is Abu is getting kind of close here." 2 more hits remaining on this Necrodancer. 1 more hit on the Necrodancer. And there it is, squeaking it out. Meanwhile, Abu getting snagged and dying right at the last second there. He was on 5-3 though.
Oh man.
Oh, he had a carrot. I didn't even notice. Wow, that set was awesome. GG, Tufwfo taking it in 5. And Abu, my man,